Hey there, you freaking stinky children. Welcome back to Virtue's Last Reward. Now, you're probably gonna hear a lot of background noise, whether it's from outside or within the house or anything. Because audio settings on my voice meter and the sort, I think, have changed for some reason. Something they've changed on their own accord, and I don't remember how they were set, so I have no one to help me fix it at the moment. So for now, we're gonna have to deal with whatever you hear. I don't know how it's gonna sound, but I hope it's okay. We last left off. I actually don't remember where we last left off. Oh wait, yes I do. I just got done with that fucking security room puzzle, right? Man, I was just, that was a rough time, that security room puzzle. It's a mix of me being stupid, not attentive, and also fuck that one puzzle. A lot of things happen story-wise too. Alice is dead, Luna is dead. Presumably, I think they had determined that Clover was probably the one that killed Luna. And Dio came in and took the weapon that was in Alice, that killed Alice or something like that, I think. Cork has been missing for like a long time. I don't remember much else. But let's see where we left off. Let's go. I also, this is like really late to say it because we're 8 hours into this game, but I just realized that I've never shown the opening that plays when the game boots up, and I don't think I'm ever going to because I'm too lazy to wait for it. I don't even know how to make it show up. I think you probably have to like wait on the home screen long enough, but it doesn't matter. It's fine. You don't need to see it. Maybe one day. I've never even seen it. Why are we back at the warehouse again? Are we meeting up with people here? I like literally don't remember. No one's here.
Yeah. All right, let's start looking.
Okay, sorry. I was thinking I was wondering if I needed to lower the audio, but I think it's okay. We'll go through the crew quarters.
Got it.
Yeah. I'm gonna let you lead the way because I don't remember things much. We're going to the crew quarters, she says. So, what are we trying to do right now? I don't even remember. So we're going to go into the crew quarters. I'm guessing we're going to go into the room where Alice and Luna died, which is like room 2, I think.
You search rooms 1 and 2. I'll take 3 and 4.
Oh, are we looking for Quark right now? Got it. I assume if we're looking through all the rooms. Oh, I thought the dead bodies were in. Oh yeah, it is in here. Okay. Alice. Luna. The most horrible thing about death is how it turns a person into a thing. It's a thing that looks like your friend, but is not them anymore. Just a strange cold shell, and every time you look at it, you feel a little of that coldness creeping in around the edges of your soul. Seeing death puts a heavy ball of lead in your stomach that just sits there, poisoning you. I turned and left the room. But what if Quark is hiding behind Alice? You didn't even try to look.
You're good. There's no one in 3 or 4. What about yours?
Same. Nobody in them. Except Alice and Luna. The lead ball pressed against the inside of my abdomen. What? Okay, whatever. I leaned back against the wall and let out a long, weary sigh.
What's wrong?
Oh God, get back up.
We need to get it together. What are we doing right now?
Looking for the others.
Right. I know how you feel, but sitting around being miserable isn't gonna help anybody. Let's go.
Yeah, you're right. Phi turned and headed for the door at the far end. I heaved myself off the wall and followed. Oh, so we're looking for everybody. Oh, I guess because we went through the white doors, right? It was us two, and then there was Dio and Kay, I think. Clover, Temyoji, and Quark, we had no idea where they were, and there was a time limit or something. And we were... Kay forced us to go into the room, and then they went to the other room. Oh! There's blood on Temyoji. Sorry, what was I... let me finish my train of thought. We were forced into the white rooms, and then subsequently the doors closed behind us, and we don't know what happened with Temyoji and Clover. Well, we'll see them now, but we didn't know what happened to them at the time. We were going to wait for them, but if we waited for them and the doors closed, we could have gotten penalized or something. So Kay pushed us in the stomach and then threw us into the white room, and then we solved the security room puzzle, and this is where we were looking for everyone. I guess we were also looking for Kay and Dio too, which we haven't seen, and now these two are here. Are they dead? The first thing I felt was that strange cold sweat of terror. I don't think Clover's dead. She looks like she's fine. Oh wait, no, there's blood on her finger. What? My stomach clenched in protest, pushing a wave of bile and nausea up into my throat. The lead ball turned into ice, and my legs began to tremble under its weight before they finally gave way and collapsed. They were dead. I could feel it the moment I looked at them, but I didn't want to believe it. Really? They couldn't be dead. Perhaps they were just sleeping. The cool, limp feel of their skin under my shaking fingers dashed any hope I had left. Oh, they're both dead. Maybe this really is a short route. It has to be the short route because everyone's dying around us. Wait, how do I bring up the flow chart? It shows that it shows that this is long, but I think that's probably just to throw you off. That it actually ends very abruptly. I think that would be the smart thing for the game to do, that it would make it so you can't determine where the end would be. How could the game continue when everyone's dying? I wrapped a trembling hand around the end of the bed and hauled myself up onto it. Even when I closed my eyes, I could still see them. My heart hammered away at my ribs, and my chest felt so tight I could barely breathe. I forced myself to take long, deep breaths. Finally, I opened my eyes.
They were in a blind spot.
What?
The security camera. Remember how we didn't see anything in the real-time feed in the security room?
Yeah. I guess the partition was in the way.
Yeah.
They're handcuffed together.
Yeah.
That's rough.
Whoever did this really didn't want them going anywhere.
I wonder, how did Clover die?
The chain's been looped around the pipe below the sink.
They would have been trapped here when the doors closed. Did Quark do it? I hope not. Why?
Look. See the red marks on their wrists? They were trying to get the handcuffs off.
Oh, okay, that would make sense. So you're saying it wasn't one of them that did this?
Probably not.
That would be a stupid thing to do. Ooh! There's a cut on Temyoji's left hand. It looks like it's probably from a knife or something similar. Did Clover try to stab him? It must have been deep.
And the blood on his clothes probably came from that wound. I don't see any others, at least. If this was the only one, it doesn't look fatal. I don't think he died from this cut.
That's strange. How did they die? The penalty. Oh! When the primary doors closed, they couldn't get to them. The needles in their bracelets activated and...
Yeah.
Oh, shit.
You can see the marks on their wrists from where they were injected.
I actually can't see because you're in the way, but...
The tubocurarine must have killed them.
Shit, Clover's poor... she fucking scratched the shit out of her wrist. That sucks. How do you hide... Is there a way to hide the text?
They wouldn't have been able to get through the white doors without Quark.
I accidentally turned on auto, so I guess there's no way to... I guess we could look at... I'm surprised that there's no way to turn off the... Okay, whatever.
Someone wanted to use the penalty to kill them. They didn't need to tie them up.
Yeah, you've got a point. What's wrong?
I take back what I just said.
You find something?
Yeah.
Fi bent down to pick something up and handed it to me. A cyan bracelet. This was Quark's.
Correct. It has 9 BP too. There's no mistake.
Ah, right. He was the only one that had the 9 points. What does BP mean again? I literally don't remember what the BP stands for. What is Quark's bracelet doing here? It must mean he's dead somewhere. Wait, no. Hold on. If Quark's bracelet's here, then that means...
Your heart stops. Your bracelet comes off.
Apparently people like this rabbit. I don't get it. I don't know if I brought that up last time I played this, but people apparently like this rabbit. I don't care for him. No. No. No, this can't be happening. Not Quark.
Hey, Sigma.
There's literally only 4 of us, and the other 2 are probably dead at this
Calm
point.
down.
I can't believe so many people are dying in this route.
Just because his bracelet's off doesn't mean Quark's dead.
But
In fact, this could be good news. A ray of hope.
how? What? Did he somehow purposely make his heart stop? Ray of hope.
Yeah. If Quark still had his bracelet on, then he would have ended up like Tenmyoji and Clover. But he's not wearing it. That means he might have managed to avoid getting injected with tubocurarine.
How? What? That's cheating. You mean the bracelet came off before the doors closed?
Yeah.
That's impossible. Zero Jr. told us that they only come off when your heart stops or when you escape.
Maybe he got out then.
Though that's not good. Right. He's got 9 BP. But if he escaped, the bracelet wouldn't be here in the infirmary. Wait, so you're saying he escaped, then came back and left his bracelet here? No, that's impossible too. Zero Jr. said the number 9 door only opens once. Even if he was able to get outside, he couldn't come back in.
Why do you have to be so pessimistic?
Girl, just accept the fact that he's
Have
dead.
you seen Quark dead? Huh?
Oh my god. Why are you being so optimistic?
You need to think positive, Sigma. Reality is what we believe it to be.
Well, okay. Heh. Really? Okay, I'd like to believe that they're alive then. So you're saying this is what we wanted to happen? Oh my god, she smacked us.
That's enough.
Also, I'm actively trying not to raise my voice, if only because I'm worried that my mic is gonna, like, probably peak. It probably already peaks, but because there's no, like, compressing happening, I think, with this right now, I'm afraid to raise my voice, so for your guys' sake, I'm gonna tone it down.
Quark is definitely alive. He has to be. He has to be. I refuse to believe he isn't. Can't let an innocent kid like that get killed.
I wanted to ask if she meant Clover and Tenmyoji weren't innocent and had deserved to die, but swallowed my words. Fighting wasn't going to help us. To be fair, Quark as a kid makes it very different. Like, there's kind of a difference between an innocent adult and an innocent kid, right? Like, oh, well, they're both innocent, but there is like a, whatever, it doesn't matter. All I could do was hope that Fi was right. Perhaps Quark was still alive. What are you doing?
Examining their bodies. Tenmyoji first.
Why?
Clues
What kind of clues?
to who might have killed them. Finding Quark's bracelet tells us something. If the killers saw it, that would make for an obvious motive.
With Quark's bracelet, Clover and Tenmyoji would have been able to go through the white doors. The killer handcuffed them to the sink to prevent that.
Right. That's my guess, at least.
Are you able to leave the 9 door if you have that 9 bracelet on you?
That's odd.
What's wrong?
I can't find anything.
Huh?
I should have found something.
What? A big indication that she's done this before. She's like time traveling, or like she's somehow able to like replay this over and over.
You remember when we ran into Tenmyoji in the rec room? He sprayed our wrists with luminol. I'm sure I saw him pull the spray bottle out of his pocket.
And now you can't find it?
Right.
Do you think that the killer took it? Could also have just taken it out of his pocket.
I don't know. I'm gonna take a look at Clover, too.
Also, I guess maybe I jumped the gun in saying that, but I still think that that's the case with her. Fi knelt down next to Clover as she spoke and began to gingerly examine her corpse. Then after a moment, I saw her hand stop.
Look. See your thigh? Doesn't it look like there's something written there?
Yeah, it does.
Sorry, I'll have to move your leg a little bit.
0 pounds, or 910, is written in blood. Ah, she wrote that. It must be Temyoji's.
It says 016.
Or 016. Could be a number of things. What does that mean?
Hang on. I feel like I've seen that somewhere. 016.
Oh shit, if we've seen that somewhere before, then I'm not gonna remember it.
016. I know I've seen it somewhere. It's no use. Can't remember.
Don't get my hopes up like that.
Anyway, these numbers have to have something to do with the killer. She must have written them after she got hit with a soparil. There would have been a few minutes before she went all the way under when she could have done something. I think she probably used those last minutes to tell the rest of us who killed her.
016, huh? Maybe. But the only people who could have done it are Kay and Dio. Assuming it wasn't one of us, I mean.
No. There's also Quark. I mean, I'm not saying he did it, just...
Oh, oops, I skipped. My bad. What did she say? Oh, that was literally the end of it. Damn it. This is hopeless. I can't keep up anymore. What does that thing on the left say? Is it dead backwards? Everything here is a goddamn mystery. Oh yeah, she's here too. Like, what about the old woman we found? Who killed her? The movement of the AB room makes Luna seem the most suspicious. But when would she have done it? And we don't have a good explanation for why she would have wrapped the knife up in a handkerchief. I didn't realize we were thinking it was Luna. Oh, I vaguely remember. And of course, now Luna's dead too. So who could have killed her? The footage from the security camera paired with Dio's behavior makes Clover seem like the most likely suspect. But now we'll never know for sure. Alice's killer is a complete mystery. We don't know what the hell 016 is supposed to mean. We don't have any idea where Quark's gone. What the hell does any of this mean? Who killed everyone? Was it Zero? Zero Senior? And who is Zero Senior? Man, you're asking too much questions. I don't fucking... What the hell does he want? Why does this game even exist? And why did they kidnap us and bring us here? While we're at it, where is this? When is this? Mysteries, mysteries, mysteries. I feel like my head's about to explode. Please, Fi, give me something. Anything. A clue, a hint. Come on, you gotta have something.
The luminol.
Huh?
I think there's a very good chance someone took the spray bottle out of Tenmyoji's pocket.
Okay, but how is that important?
Well, let me ask you this. Why do you think they took it?
So they could test for blood?
What would they need to do in order to do that?
Spray the bottle? They just need to spray the bottle at whatever they want to test.
That's it?
No, wait. You're right. Luminol reacts with organic compounds and glows, but the glow is really faint. So you need to make it dark. You have to turn off the lights in order to see if anything's glowing.
And that would mean?
That would mean... the rec room. I didn't think that. You can't turn off the lights anywhere? Fi and I raced for the doors. We weren't sure what we'd find, but we knew where we were going. I had a feeling deep in my gut that whatever we found would be the breakthrough I've been looking for. Can't you close the lights in every room? Is Rec Room the only room that you can close the lights at? I was literally thinking of the security room. The security room has a lot of lights. I guess that's not true. What was that? Bunny always there? Oh my god, Quark, you're a beast. Well, ooh, wait, there's a lot of blood on Kay. Oof, well. Everything in my head ground to a halt, even after all I'd seen. A room full of corpses had a profound effect. It was such a ridiculous thought that before I could stop myself, I laughed. Okay, yeah, this is definitely like probably the actual worst route to go. Everyone's dead. That laugh made me think. Was laughter in this situation a defensive response designed to protect a brain from constant emotional bombardment? They say that right before an animal dies, it feels a moment of comfort. Right before death, the brain releases a huge amount of endorphins into the bloodstream. Pain is only a warning signal meant to help the body avoid death. But when death becomes a certainty, pain no longer has an issue. In fact, that loss of pain can lead to incredible feats on the edge of death. Let's say that two species of animals come under attack from some overwhelming force. All of them are severely wounded and near death. Species A feels pain, but species B doesn't. The horrible pain felt by species A prevents them from moving, but because they feel no pain, some of species B will manage to drag their wounded bodies to safety and survive. As a result, species A is eliminated, and only species B manages to survive. This process of natural selection has been repeated for thousands, no, millions of years. All creatures that walk the face of the earth are descended from species B. I'm no exception. That's why I can look at a room full of corpses and laugh. The genes I've been given by a million years of evolution have changed my fear into ecstasy. You sound crazy. But I guess he is seeing a lot of shit. I guess this means you and I are the only survivors.
Don't make me keep saying it. Quark's still out there somewhere.
I mean, considering how everyone's dying, are you not concerned that Quark is the killer? Yeah, you're right. He is still out there. So would that mean he killed him? I mean, you said yourself that there was no way there was a 10th uninvited player out there when Alice was killed. And we've also refuted the possibility of Zero Senior being the 10th person. There's no 10th person. The only people alive are you, me, and Quark. That means...
You're being ridiculous. Look at their bodies. There's an axe buried in Kay's back, and the spear has been thrust all the way through Dio's stomach.
Oh, are we gonna say that Quark is not strong enough for this?
You really think a child Quark's size could do that?
You can't, you can't fucking underestimate kids these days, man. Alright then. Are you saying you killed them?
Are you insane? And just when would I have done that? I've been with you this whole time.
She was right. After the end of the second round of the AB game, Fi and I hadn't been out of each other's sight. We'd gone through the white door, explored the security office, solved puzzles, all of it together. No, wait. There had been one time. One time when I wasn't watching. Oh, when we passed out? The few minutes in the security office when I rested on the couch. Could she have snuck out then? The rec room and the security office weren't that far away from one another. If the round trip took about a minute, and she'd killed him in 4 minutes, then the whole thing would have only taken her 5 minutes. 5 minutes? 5 minutes, huh? Just how long had I been out? No, that wasn't really right. I hadn't really been out. I just felt like everything was being fast forwarded. Probably because my mental processing speed had dropped. But how long had I been like that? It might have only felt like a few seconds to me, but it could have been much longer. And where had something like that... What? And where had something like mental processing speed dropping coming from? What? And where had something like mental processing speed dropping come from? Hey, what you doing there, Fi?
Checking their bodies like before. I decided to start with Dio.
Find anything?
Yeah. 2 things, actually. Take a look at this.
His bracelet's still on. Oh, there's the knife. That was not April. What's her name? Alice. A knife?
Yeah.
There's something engraved on the blade, too. Myrmidons. Is that the name of the manufacturer?
Dunno. It's not a name I've ever heard of before. But look at the handle. You've seen it before, right?
This is the knife that was stabbed into Alice's chest.
Right. From the looks of it, I guess the blade is about 15 centimeters long. I'd say it's probably about 3 centimeters tall and 3 millimeters wide.
I think I've heard those numbers before.
Like, wound cavity, 150 millimeters. Wound length, 30 millimeters. Wound width, 3 millimeters.
What? Yeah, that's it. When Luna scanned the old woman's body, those were the numbers it gave us for the wound. Oh, was it? That's too long ago. I don't remember that.
Right, well, wound cavity would be the depth of the wound. Wound length would be how long it is from top to bottom. And wound width would be how wide the flat end of the wound is. In other words...
Those numbers describe the size and shape of a wound, right?
Right.
So if they match, then that means the knife was used to kill the old woman.
Well, I was just eyeballing those measurements, so we can't be sure.
Still, why does Dio have it? Because he fucking yanked it from... I keep wanting to say April. Her name is not April. Her name is Alice. He fucking yanked it from Alice's chest.
Gotten it from Alice.
I know that. Oh. What I mean is, why did he take it? Did he want to destroy the evidence? Maybe he was the one who killed Alice.
That would match up with what we saw.
No, wait. Hold on a second. I'm getting confused here. Alice would have had that knife first, right? She picked it up when she found it wrapped in the handkerchief next to the AB room.
Right.
Oh. So Dio took it from her and stabbed her? If that's what happened, why didn't he just take the knife then? Why leave it there for us to see, and then come back and get it later?
Well, we can look into that more later. First, I want you to have a look at something else. Don't you remember what I said? I found 2 things. There was the knife and... this.
We've seen this before, haven't we? It's like a key or something? Oh, this is the... Didn't we take this? We found this in the safe or something, right? And then... What was it? We found it in a safe and we didn't know what it was for. Hey, this is the key.
What do you mean, that key?
We found it in the Golem Bay. Yeah, okay. Didn't have any idea what it was for then, though. We were with Alice and Luna at that time, okay. But Alice said it might be important, so she'd hang on to it just in case.
So, Alice should have had this, right?
Yeah.
And now Dio's got it.
Yeah.
So when Dio took the knife, he also took Kay's key.
Wait. Is this what opens Kay's key?
Oh, man. You couldn't figure it out from the shape?
Oh, no, I didn't remember its shape. What do you mean?
Get over here. Picture's worth 1,000 words. Let me show you.
She walked over to Kay's head, knelt down on one knee, and pointed to the back of it.
You remember this, right?
I had forgotten about it. Oh yeah! So that's it! It unlocks the suit, right?
Yeah. Let's give it a shot.
Oh, can we see what he looks like? Before I had time to prepare myself, Fi shoved the key into the slot and twisted. But...
It's no good. Can't get it open.
does he have to be alive for it to be functioning or something? Why not?
Maybe the suit is powered, and it needs to be on in order to open. But with this axe in here...
You're saying it short the suit out or something?
I think so. At any rate, the key fits perfectly. I don't have any doubt it's for removing Kay's suit.
Do you think Dio knew that when he took it?
I wonder...
So I guess we'll never know what his face really looked like.
Yeah. No way we can get that mask off with our bare hands.
Probably not gonna see his face until like the end game, until I've done all the routes or something. I wonder who he was.
Well, I still haven't checked him over. Let's have a look. Maybe we'll find something that'll tell us who he is.
She's only been searching for a few seconds before she stopped and pulled something out of Kay's robes.
Look.
Did he have the bottle? What is it? He does.
Spray bottle with luminol in it.
That's the one Temyoji had.
Yeah.
Then, does that mean Kay was the one who handcuffed him to the sink?
We don't know yet.
Why not?
Kay might have taken the spray from Tenmyoji after he died. It's possible he made it through the white doors before we did, went to the infirmary and got this. Anyway, there's something I want to see. Turn off the lights.
Are you going to check for a luminol reaction?
Yeah. If Kay used the spray before he died, we might still be able to see it.
There's blood everywhere in here, though.
That's okay. If he didn't spray it, there won't be a reaction from any of it. Come on. Alright, do it.
Done.
Thanks.
Don't kill me now, please.
Just as I thought. Look. Dio's left wrist.
The underside of his bracelet is glowing.
Exactly.
Why were we testing for that? Why were we trying to test for blood on... But why?
Because there are traces of blood on it.
Whose blood?
We've seen 5 people with serious bleeding. The old woman, Alice, Tenmyoji, and these 2 here. I'm disinclined to think this is Dio or Kay's blood, though. See? If you look, it's been wiped off. Except for the luminol, the bracelet looks clean. Why would someone wipe blood off a bracelet after being hit with an axe or stabbed with a spear, and then spray it with luminol? It doesn't make sense.
Then that leaves the old woman, Alice and Temyoji.
Right.
Don't kill me. Okay. Do you remember what Temyoji said to us in this room?
Can I see the other side of your bracelets? Please, just do it.
Do you think Temyoji had figured out Do you think Temyoji had figured out that one of the bracelets would have blood on it?
That would have meant he was looking for either Alice's blood or the old woman's.
I wonder which it was.
No idea. But whatever the case, Tenmyoji seemed to think that whoever had this bracelet was Zero Sr.
Just relax, okay? That's all I needed to know.
What?
Neither one of you is Zero Senior.
Are you saying that because there wasn't any reaction from the luminol?
Yeah.
Yep. Whoa, wait. Are you saying that Dio is Zero Senior?
I don't know. The only thing I can say for sure is that there's a possibility that Dio killed the other 6 victims.
Yeah, I wouldn't put it past him. Then who killed Dio?
Kay, perhaps? After he was attacked, he used the last of his strength.
Imagine fucking getting fucking hit with an axe in your back and still having the energy to fucking stab someone. I mean, he had a suit of armor, so I guess it's like kinda like getting stabbed, but like with a bulletproof vest on or something. I don't know. Another descendant of species B.
Huh?
Nothing. Forget about it. Imagine trying to explain that to someone. Anyway, if Zero Senior was Dio, then
All of this would be over. This awful game would be over.
but it's not. You know it's not. There it is.
An ambidex gate has been opened.
Quark.
45 minutes remain until ambidex game polling closes.
Oh, what? What the hell is happening? That's impossible.
Quark.
Quark? Quark opened the gate?
Whatever. We need to get back to the Floor A warehouse.
Do we have?
Hurry!
I guess we have the cards from the security office. I know, I'm coming. Now, how does this work? Who were we paired with? Was it Luna again? No. Who? No, it was just us two that went into the white room, right? So who would we be? Who was the same? If we vote for ally or betray, who would be? Who would it be towards? I don't even remember what color we are now. Damn it! There's no one here. Did they run off?
Why would they run away?
Hell if I know. How the hell did Quark open an AB gate anyway? Without a star key, he shouldn't have been able to open it.
You must have taken one from Dio or Kay before we got to the rec room. We know they went through a white door. Remember? We saw the footage in the security office. That means they had a star key just like we did.
But you didn't find one when you searched them. But you didn't find one when you searched them?
Right.
Well, maybe Quark's a suspect after all then. You shouldn't write him off just because he's a kid. Maybe he knows how to use a lance or an axe.
That's impossible. You're being an idiot. It's much more likely he found the key card after they died.
Alright, let's go find him.
Any ideas where to look?
Nothing. Well, he would be in an AV room, right? Maybe in one of the elevator rooms. How on earth would I know where he might be? The door literally opened. Hello?
Well, there's one place I'd like to check out.
What? The door literally opened. What? Huh? Do you know something I don't? What am I not understanding here? Wasn't that announcement an indication that someone opened one of the elevator rooms? Ah, the room Dio and Kay investigated.
Right. Aren't you curious?
Of course. Oh wait, no. It takes 45 minutes for the doors to open? Is that what it was? Where's the announcement? No, 45 minutes remain until Ambidex Day game polling closes. Yeah, so it opened. Oh, the doors stay open for 45 minutes. Okay, I see. So they're saying that he ran off somewhere. Okay, whatever. Besides, Quark might be there.
Yeah.
Alright, let's move. Could be in any room at this point. With two people, you're bound to, like, miss him somewhere. The door says director's office.
Probably belongs to the director.
I hope it has one of those chairs. You know, the folding ones that say director on the back. I've always wanted to sit on one and say stuff like action or cut or double decaf chai soy latte now. Make jokes at a time like this.
That's what you think we'll find in there?
Yeah. Aren't you excited?
Well, there could be anything in there. So no, not really.
Yeah, what if Zero Senior was in there waiting for us?
That would make things easy. We'd settle things right now and then get the hell out.
Right. Okay, I'm gonna open it.
You don't need to keep asking me if...
What are we gonna find? Is Quark gonna be dead? That'd be pretty crazy if he was dead. Okay, so there's a few red letters in various areas. It's a computer. Okay, so Quark's not dead. Or Quark is not in here at the moment? Huh.
There's no one here.
That computer has been turned on.
Yeah. Maybe Dio and Kay did that.
What the hell is this?
A lion.
Is biting.
A sun?
It has a couple input fields for a user ID and a password.
Probably can't use it unless we know what those are.
Why don't you put something in?
Sure. I'll give it a shot. Yeah, just as I thought. Might as well forget about this thing for now. We can't get anywhere without a password. Let's see if we can find any other clues.
What was that password that she wrote in there? Can I see that? No. Something about USD. Was that just a random letters?
This is the director's office after all. If we turn the place upside down, we're bound to find something. Shall we?
Fi turned and headed off towards a bookshelf, leaving me alone next to the desk. I felt compelled to stay and found myself staring at the screen. A lion biting the sun. A lion biting the sun. A lion biting the sun. Memento mori. If the 90th or 9th lion ate the sun. Remember death. If the 9th lion ate the sun. Could this be the 9th lion? Have we seen 8 lions? What? Then maybe. I'm confused. What's happening? Memento mori. Huh? Why is there memento mori on the old lady? Hello? Do I advance this? I do advance this. Remember death. 2, 3. Who's this? Who is this? Is that Dio? 4. K. 5. 6. 7. 8. Huh? I don't understand what. Wait, ちょっと待って。ちょっと待ってください。ちょい待ち。We saw flashbacks of all the dead people and then all the The only one that didn't show was. Wait. The order of which people. No, what? I don't understand. What is it? I'm sorry. Did I miss something? I don't understand. I'm sorry, what is this? AI is short for artificial insemination, which is a process by which eggs are fertilized without the use of a male organ. It is commonly used in the breeding of dairy cattle and pigs, but has also been... Oh, I'm being told that in this case AI stands for artificial intelligence, which is another thing entirely. What? Weird 03, he says before he leaves. There are a few variations. Have a nice trick, have a nice trap, have a nice traitor. It's a deadly game that 9 people have been forced to play. The official name is Nonary Game Ambidex Edition. At certain times, the sun, earth, and moon align in such a way that the moon is completely within the earth's shadow. This causes the moon to appear reddish-brown as the color of the light from the sun passes through the earth's atmosphere and reflects off the moon's surface. Incidentally, the game refers to a lunar eclipse on New Year's Eve in 2028, which is, or rather will be, an actual event. It will be visible only in the eastern hemisphere at 1652 UT. Golem is an anthropomorphic? No. One of Golem's found in the Nonary facility. He is discovered lying. His product ID is... Chinese room is a thought experiment? No. Turing test is designed to gauge a computer's ability to exhibit intelligent behavior, first developed by British mathematician Alan Turing. Test has 3 participants, a human judge, a human subject, and a machine. The judge engages in a conversation with the human and the machine. When if the judge cannot determine who is the machine and who is the human, the machine is considered to have passed the Turing test. When Fi mentions that perhaps she and her companions have been captured to perform a test, she's referring to the Turing test. An acronym for general purpose autonomous labor, Golem, blah blah blah, blah blah blah. So, this is apparently a hint to Memento Mori if the 9th lion ate the sun. It appears to have been written in some sort of weird paint. Memento Mori is a Latin phrase that translates roughly to remember death or mortality. 9th clearly refers to 9th, but it seems to have been spelled wrong, likely on purpose. Why? Perhaps it's an anagram like the words on the wall, on the floor, a warehouse? If it is, what does this one mean? So, is this a... I don't... no. I don't understand... What? I'm leaving. It was no good. I didn't know anything. Still, I couldn't shake the feeling that I'd seen the ID and password somewhere before. Surely you wouldn't want me to write the entire thing Memento Mori. Oh! Was that a route? Is it starting the game over again? Hold up. Wait. Is it starting the game over again? Ag. It started the game over again. Hold up. Wait, what? We're back at the beginning. So, okay, that's weird. That didn't send me to the front. Or didn't send me back to like the opening. I mean, the title screen. So, it gave me a to be continued. If the 9th lion ate the sun. Yeah, I don't know if I was supposed to. Am I supposed to know what that means? Am I supposed to know the answer to this? It didn't sound like it. We haven't really heard anything. If the 9th lion ate the sun. It's like meant to be an anagram. Can I go back to this if I wanted to? Solve the mystery of the 2-headed lion. Do you wish to jump? So at least you can jump, so you can't examine that room. Okay, well, here's a question. If I go in here, well, let's go in here for a second, hang on. So we can jump into here. I don't know if those letters pertain to us. Phi, K, Quark, Dio. Yeah, Temyoji wasn't in there at all. But what would the password be for this? I wonder if it's... I just don't know what the password would be. If... Temyoji, it also fits right in there. If the ninth lion ate the sun. I wonder if I don't know. I literally don't know. It's probably not this, but I'm gonna write it anyway. Error. I still want to go with Tenyoji. 10. I just wonder. Hold up. I needed my. Okay, let me bust out the notebook. I just don't know if this is something like. My concern is that I don't know if this is supposed to be something I should know. Let me write it down. Memento mori. If the ninth with an E lion ate. Oops, I spelled the wrong. The sun. I think that's what it was. Hold up, let me. I'm just gonna waste some time on here for a second. Where is it? Spelled wrong, likely on purpose. If the ninth lion ate the sun. Is it meant to be like an anagram this time around? If we don't take unless we take memento mori. No, this is too much letters. I just wonder, like, how are you supposed to figure out, like, okay, you can't spell Sigma's name, you can't spell Phi's name, you can't spell Dio's name. Luna. You could technically spell Luna in this. Alice. No. Tenyoji, no. Kei, no. Who are the other people? Is there anyone else? Clover? No. You could technically write Luna in this. Let me look at this. This might not be anything, but now that I've said it, I can't go back. Luna is... So far I've got Luna is. There is still THENINETHION TETHE. I just what can you write with this? The ninth lion. Luna is the, maybe it's Luna is the, but like even then, what would you write? You have ninth. Let me rearrange these letters, see if maybe. Oh, I can't even write lion because I took out the L. So now we have. Is the one? So now we have NINETHITTHE. Luna is the one. I don't think I can write anything with. Luna is the one. Luna is the 10th? I don't think Luna is the 10th. Luna is the 10th one? Wait. I don't know if I'm just pulling this out of my ass, but right now I've got, so far for this, if this is meant to be an anagram, so far I've got Luna is the 10th one, like indicating that she's the traitor? Maybe? I I don't know if that's meant to be. I don't like that I wrote that. The thing is, there's still some letters that are unaccounted for here. Like I didn't use up every letter yet. Hold on, let me try this. Let me write this out again. So right now I have Luna is the 10th. Well, okay, well, I don't even know. This is weird. So I still have FENIHIONT. 10th lion? Are they? Wait a minute. Did I? Luna is the 10th? No, it's not lion. Luna is the 10th. What could this be? FENIHIONTE. 10th. 10. Hint. You can write hint. Hint. FEIONE. I think I'm going to I think what I'm going to do is it's no good. I didn't know anything. Still, I couldn't shake the feeling that I'd seen that ID somewhere before. I think I get the feeling that it's not something I missed. I get the feeling that I can't do it yet. I'm not gonna save. It's okay. So I think we have to play another route in order to figure out what that is. And I'm wondering if it's the branching one up there. So let's go back. We don't need to see this again. I don't know why it takes me here. All right, come on. Come on. We don't need to be here. I want to jump to... Well, let's jump to here, maybe. So there's a section where we had branched off. What is this part? What is green? The green door? I'm gonna go branch off into the other side. Do you wish to jump? Yes.